Good morning students, I am Shomajit sir. Today I am here to deliver my lecture on topic plant movements. Here I'll discuss how the plants move by different methods. So without any delay, let's start with the topic plant movements. So let's start. Autotrophic, geotrophic, thigmotrophic, chemotrophic. We'll come to this all one by one. So let's proceed with the next slide. See, first is the movement in plants. Clear? Movement in plants are of two major types. One is trophic movement, another is nastic movement. Two major types of movement in plant. One is trophic, another is nastic. What is a trophic movement? If the movement are directional movement towards or away from the stimulus, and it depends on growth. That means if the stimulus is towards the stimulus or away from the stimulus, but in the direction of movement, they are called trophic movement. And there are following 5 types. One is phototrophism, geotrophism, chemotrophism, hydrotrophism, and thigmotrophism. We'll come to it one by one. Now phototrophism, the word photo means light, isn't it? Clear? So it is a movement of plant in response to light. If it is towards the light, it is called positive phototrophism. So you can see one plant is there. In the picture you can see sunlight is there. If the plant is moving towards the sunlight, positive trophism by shoot, it is seen by the shoot of the shoot system. Shoot means what? Shoot includes stem, leaves, clear, branches, those portion of the plant that is above the soil, and root are those portion of the soil that is below the soil. And you can see negative geotrophism, that are produced by the root system or roots that are going away from the sunlight. So an example under positive phototrophism is bending of shoot towards light. Next we come negative phototrophism. If it is away from the light, it is called negative phototrophism. Example, bending of roots away from the light. Clear? So positive towards the sunlight, moves towards the sunlight. Negative away from the sunlight. Next, geotrophism. The word geo means what? Gravity, isn't it? So it is a movement of plant in response to gravity, and if it is towards the gravity, it's called positive phototrophism. Same thing as previous. If it is towards the gravity, it is called positive geotrophism. It is if it is away from the gravity or against the gravity, it is called negative geotrophism. So example under positive geotrophism is downwards growth of roots. That means roots are going inward the soil, that is positive geotrophism. And if it is away from the gravity, it is called negative geotrophism, like upward growth of shoot. So shoot are negative geotrophism and roots are positive geotrophism. Clear? Next is chemotrophism. Chemo includes, or the word chemo means chemicals. Clear? So it is a movement of plant response to chemical stimulus. Example, growth of the pollen tube towards the ovule. Right hand side you can see here one pollen diagram has been given. This is angiospermic plant. Left hand side you can see one diagram. You can see in the there are 3 ovaries are given, isn't it? 3 carpels are given, or 3 gynoecium figure is given. See last one, 1 2 3, the last one you see only pollen is there. In the middle one you see pollen tube is elongating, and the first one you see pollen tube has already elongated and entered. Clear? So it is a process of double fertilization process. Clear? So pollen tube is extending. You can see right hand side, nice diagram it has been given. So here we can see chemotrophism, where we can see the pollen tubes in the pollen grains. That means the pollen grains when falls in the stigma of the carpels or gynoecium. Clear? Carpel, or another name is gynoecium, or another name is pistil. And the three parts of carpel or gynoecium or pistil is stigma style ovary. That means whenever pollen falls on the stigma, it secrete chemicals. Clear? That is a chemotrophism. Next, hydrotrophism. The word hydro means water. So it is what? It is the movement of plants in response to water. Clear? So example is growth of roots towards water. You can see here 2 figures are given. First you see the plant is there, shoot and root is there, no water is there, so root grows straight. Clear? And in the next figure you can see plant is there. Clear? And root is also there, but the water is on the right hand side, isn't it? So bending of roots towards water. Clear? So that is a hydrotrophism. So next is thigmotrophism. Thigmo. Clear? It is a trophism movement that is caused by the stimulus of touch to the harder things. Thigmo means touch. Example, tendrils of plant movement. So you can see these plants like tendrils
cannot be upright, isn't it? It has to hold on the certain harder substance for it to be erect. So see, tendrils are, they are what, climbers type, isn't it? So they are wrapping the tendrils are wrapping the stem of another plant for its erectness. So there is one more diagram of thigmotrophism. You can see the figure 1, stem tendrils help the plant to climb up a support, and the second one, you see, leaf tendrils also help the plant to climb up a support. So you can see it is the tendrils are helping for the plant to make it erect, clear, to stand erect. So this is thigmotrophism. So we have completed with the phototrophism or phototropic movement. We have seen phototrophism, geotrophism, hydrotrophism, thigmotrophism, clear, and chemotrophism. Now we come to nastic movement, clear. So these are non-directional movement which are neither towards or away from the stimulus, and it does not depend on growth, clear. Example, if you touch the leaves of touch me not plant, example, that is scientific name of touch me not plant is Mimosa pudica, its leaves fold up, isn't it, and droops down immediately due to the change in the amount of water in the leaves, depending upon the amount of water in the leaves to swell, isn't it? So we'll come to it. Next slide, you can see nastic movement. Some plants can perform rapid movement in response to stimuli like light or touch, clear. These are called nastic movement, and they are not a result of growth. So you can see under nastic movement there are two types. One is photonasty, another is thigmonasty. Photo means light will be favored here, and thigmo means touching will be favored. So we'll see this one by one. Now see, what is photonasty? It is a nastic movement that is caused by the stimulus of light. Example, opening of Mirabilis jalapa flower at certain time, like Mirabilis jalapa 4 o'clock plant that is opening or flowering only on early morning, like 4 o'clock. That's why its name is 4 o'clock plant, clear. So few plants are there that bloom, that means flower in morning when in presence of sunlight, and few plants are there that are flowering at night, clear, like dhatura and all. Now you can see thigmonasty or sesamonasty is also called, is a nastic movement that is caused by the stimulus of touch. Example, closing the leaves of Mimosa pudica when touched. Yeah, I have said this earlier. So these are the sequence. You can see A, B, C, all the diagrams are given here. Very nicely it is presented. So student, these are the homework questions. First question is define the following with one example of each, that is phototrophism, geotrophism, chemotrophism, hydrotrophism, thigmotrophism, photonasty and thigmonasty, and define the following: trophic movement and nastic movement.
Thank you, student. This was all about the entire video lecture. Hope you have understood the video lecture of plant movement. Here I have discussed about plants movement, how plants move. Alright, the different types are there. So stay at home, stay safe. I'm Shomuji sir signing off for today, and again we'll meet in the next class. Thank you, students.